Hello and welcome. You are watching 6-7 with me, Sanjay Bhargav. 6-7 is a term related to Jena, which means approximately a state of confusion. At this show, we provide you with clarity over confusion. Let me introduce myself. I am Sanjay Bhargav, currently pursuing MA in Journalism and Mass Communication at B.R. Ambedkar Open University. This 6-7 show was part of my curriculum's practical journey. Let's get started. And with this 6-7 show, I want to tell you that I'm going to post everyday political developments across India. And today's key developments are that 5 states are poll-bound, and they are Assam, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal and Puducherry. First let take the case of the Assam. Assam currently is ruled by the BJP-led CM Himanta Biswa Sharma, and which is scheduled to go polls on April 9, 2026. And the key opponents are BJP-led NDA and Congress-led Assam Sonmolito Morcha. And let's come to the case of West Bengal. It's currently ruled by TMC, Trinamool Congress-led Mamata Banerjee, and it is scheduled to go to polls on April 23, 2025. The opponents in the West Bengal elections, which is scheduled to be conducted on April 23, 2026, are Trinamool Congress, which is incumbent, and the BJP, Left, and the Congress are contesting independently. Let's come to the case of the Kerala, which is currently ruled by CPIM Marxist-led Pinarayi Vijayan, which is scheduled to go to the polls on April 9, 2026. And the key opponents are CPIM-led Left Democratic Front and versus the Congress-led United Democratic Front versus BJP-led NDA. And let's come to the case of the Tamil Nadu, which is currently ruled by the DMK Prime Minister which is currently ruled by the DMK Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, which is scheduled to go to polls on April 23, 2026. And the key opponents are Secure Progressive Alliance, which is a ruling alliance, which is DMK and the Congress, and the BJP-led AIADMK-led alliance, and the TVK and NTK. And let's come to the Puducherry, which is going to go to the polls on April 9, 2026. And currently it is ruled by AINRC party-led N. Rangasamy is the current Chief Minister of the Puducherry. And the key opponents here, Congress-led Secure Progressive Alliance versus TVK versus BJP-led AINRC. Let's come to the second news of the day. Raghav Chadha, once a close aide of Arvind Kejriwal and a rising star in the Aam Aadmi Party, has been recently sidelined. He was removed as Aam Aadmi Party's deputy leader in the Rajya Sabha, accused of being silent on the party issues, and is now openly clashing with the leadership. What actually happened regarding the Raghav Chadha issue? Removal from the post. On April 2, 2026, Aam Aadmi Party replaced Raghav Chadha with Ashok Mittal as its deputy leader in the Rajya Sabha. Party's reasoning. Leader said that Chadha was silent on the key issues like abstaining to sign opposition notice to remove the Chief Election Commissioner Ganesh Kumar when bona fide voters getting removed, and absent during crucial times, especially after Kejriwal's arrest. Chadha's response: he claimed he was silenced, not defeated. Addressing his party directly, he said, "Do not interpret my silence as a defeat. I am the river that turns into a flood when it is time." In the meanwhile, one question comes to my mind. That is, according to what constitutional rules he has been diminished as deputy leader of the party in the Rajya Sabha? Raghav Chadha was not dismissed under any constitutional rule of India. His removal as deputy leader of the Rajya Sabha, Raghav Chadha was not dismissed under any constitutional rule of India. His removal as deputy leader of the Aam Aadmi Party's Rajya Sabha leader was purely an internal party decision, not a constitution or parliamentary one. And what is the constitutional context? The Indian Constitution and Rajya Sabha rules only define how MPs are elected, nominated. Their rights, privileges, disqualification grounds like defection under the 10th schedule, and party posts inside parliament like deputy leader, whip, chief whip, etc. are not constitutional offices. They are the internal designations given by the party to manage the coordination in the house. A party can change or remove the post at will without meeting constitutional sanction. What this means for Raghav Chadha. Raghav Chadha remains as a Rajya Sabha MP. His membership is untouched. His removal was organizational, not constitutional. No constitutional article or rule was invoked. It was simply Aam Aadmi Party's leadership reshuffling its parliamentary team. Let's get into the next news. Annamalai, former BJP Tamil Nadu chief, is not contesting the 2026 Assembly elections. He clarified that he himself chose not to seek a ticket, though speculation arose that the party sidelined him due to alliance dynamics and internal strategy. Let me tell you what actually happened. Candidates list released on April 2026. BJP announced its Tamil Nadu Assembly poll candidates, but Annamalai's name was missing. And the speculation is that media suggested he was denied a ticket because of BJP's alliance with AIADMK and internal reshuffling. And let me give you Annamalai clarification. He stated he had already informed the party high command in writing that he would not contest and preferring to campaign for BJP and NDA candidates instead. And let's get into the next news. Parliamentary special session, which is scheduled to be conducted from April 16 to 18, lawmakers will deliberate on constitutional amendments that could reshape India's democracy by expanding Lok Sabha and ensuring one-third representation of seats are reserved for the women. Why this special session is being conducted? The budget session was adjourned on April 2 but not signed by it, allowing Parliament to reconvene specifically for the legislative business. What is the main focus of this session? Fast-tracking women's reservation without waiting for delimitation in 2027-28. What is the bill on agenda? Constitution amendments to operationalize women's quota. The bill aims to amend the Lok Sabha strength from 543 to 816 seats. And what are the constitutional articles in play? They are Article 82, which deals with the delimitation after every census. The government seeks to bypass this timeline. And Article 330 and Article 332, reservation of seats for SC/ST in Lok Sabha and state assemblies, framework being extended to women. Article 368, procedure for constitutional amendments requiring special majority in both houses. And Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam 2023, already passed but limited to delimitation. But linked to delimitation, this session aims to delink it. And the political debate is arising around the issue, which is that government stand is urgency to empower women before 2029 elections, and the opposition concerns are timing seen as a potentially motivated and the demand for scrutiny by a joint parliamentary committee. In the meanwhile, one question comes to my mind, that is, while the Women Reservation Act promises one-third seats for the women in Lok Sabha and state assemblies, it does not touch Rajya Sabha or legislative councils. Why? Because Rajya Sabha MPs are elected by the state MLAs through proportional representation. MLCs are chosen through a mix of indirect elections, teachers, graduates, local bodies, and nominations. Since there are no direct territorial constituencies, Applying a 33% reservation seats to formula is not feasible. Let's have a look at constitutional design. Reservation in legislation is linked to Article 330 and 332, which deal with the constituency-based representation for SC/ST seats. Rajya Sabha and MLC fall outside this framework. The reform is designed for direct elections, but critics argue that the true gender justice will remain incomplete until upper houses also reflect women's voices. Okay, let's get to the another news. Union Minister of Cooperatives and Union Minister of Home Affairs Amit Shah pledged one cow and one buffalo per tribal family in Assam, backed by district level dairies. It voted to power in Assam Assembly Elections in 2026. Its objective is to achieve livelihood security, nutrition and empowerment through cooperative structures. We have two recent case studies. They are AMUL and Delhi Drivers Cooperative. AMUL, which is in Gujarat, and the model of the AMUL is that farmer-owned cooperative, profits shared among members, and the impact is that it transformed the Gujarat into a India's milk state, and the relevance to Assam. Tribal families could replicate AMUL's success by pooling dairy resources, ensuring fair prices, and building sustainable incomes. And the another case study is the Delhi Drivers Cooperative. And the background of this case study is that in Delhi, auto rickshaw and taxi drivers formed cooperatives to counter exploitation by middlemen and private aggregators like Ola, Uber, Rapido, and etc. And the features of this Delhi Drivers Cooperative are: drivers collectively own the platform, and the transparent fare structures, reduced commissions, empowerment through collective bargaining and shared profits. And its impact is that it has increased earning for the drivers, greater dignity, it has upheld the greater dignity and independence of the drivers, and it has become a proof that cooperative models can succeed outside agriculture. And whether it is cows in Assam or cabs in Delhi, the cooperative models ensures ownership. And about the lesson for the Assam, livestock distribution must be passed with cooperative dairies like AMUL. Tribal families should be shareholders, not just beneficiaries. Transparency and collective bargaining, as seen in the Delhi Drivers Cooperative, can prevent exploitation. And the concluding note is that from Gujarat's AMUL to Delhi's Driver Cooperative, the story is the same. When communities own the system, they own their future. Amit Shah's promise of cow and a buffalo for each tribal family in Assam will only succeed if it follows this cooperative path, that is, collective ownership with fair returns and empowerment. Leaving you on that note, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.